Today I'm going to take you through one of my favorite breathing exercises for when I am feeling all that anxiety. Hi, I'm Bales. I am the Wildly Well mentor and owner of Wild and Well Healing, a nurturing experience where you can learn how to go from lost and anxious to soulfully aligned with things like anxiety management work, reiki healing, and soul recovery work. So I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder and social anxiety disorder many moons ago. And I've always had a very hard time of not allowing it to become my identity. And for many years, I was Bailey, and I had anxiety. That was how I would introduce myself to people. And it took many years for me to learn positive, healthy coping strategies, techniques, and mechanisms to put in place so I could live a fulfilled life, even though I had been in mental wards of hospitals before. I had been in group therapies, been in therapy and counseling and all those things. It just took me quite some time by learning through trial and error and experiences and sort of having to hit that kind of rock bottom there. It took me a long time to realize that everything I thought I believed about myself and my anxiety and how I was meant to live with it was wrong, and to start making those changes. So one of my favorite tools when it comes to kind of helping to manage my anxiety is a breathing technique, mindfulness technique. And it is a little bit longer. It's not like something I would use in the middle of my day, but it's something I would do to kind of help anchor me. It is a breath as my anchor anxiety meditation that I'm going to be sharing, but it would help me anchor me into the present moment for my day. It's something I would do in the morning, especially if I knew I had a kind of big day ahead of me that would present me with many an opportunity to become anxious. So for this meditation, you are definitely going to want to be sitting down, making sure that you're in a comfortable seated position, following the natural curvature of your spine, but you're going to want to make sure that you're also seated in a way that not only allows you to feel relaxed and supported by gravity and by the cushion, the chair, the floor beneath you, but you're also going to want to make sure that you feel into this kind of alertness. That will help us really tap into the awareness that is needed for us to connect with our breath in this way that will allow it to anchor us into our body, anchor us into the present moment, and anchor us into safety. So allow yourself to get comfortable in a seated position, like I said, and let's get into the meditation.
My breath is my anchor meditation for relieving anxiety. So allow yourself to sit with your back upright, get relaxed with your spine following its natural curves. Feeling your body settle, allowing it to rest down into gravity and letting it be supported by the floor, the cushion, the chair, the ground beneath you, and gently close your eyes. Now gradually allow your awareness to gather around the sensations of the breath in your body. Where do you happen to feel the breath the most strong? Just simply allow yourself to be curious about your experience, letting go of what you think should be happening, and just being with the experience without any judgment. Now, very gently rest your awareness within your whole torso. Maybe placing one hand on your belly and one on your heart. Now, can you feel as you breathe? Can you feel your belly swelling on the in-breath and subsiding on the out-breath? As you continue to breathe, can you feel any movement, sensation with the breath in the sides of your body and in the back of your body as well? Just gradually inhabit your body some more deeply, dropping down into it with a sense of kindness, playful curiosity towards whatever you're experiencing as you breathe. Remembering to be accepting of whatever is happening. See if you can cultivate a precise awareness of the sensations and movements of the breath in the body as they happen moment by moment. Allow your awareness to be nothing but receptive as it rests upon the natural movement of the breath in the body. Allow the breath to be saturated with kindliness as it rocks and cradles the body, soothing away any stress, any pain, any discomfort you may feel. Now become aware of any thoughts and emotions. But remember that mindfulness isn't about having a blank mind. It's normal to think it means you're alive. And mindfulness is that training where we cultivate awareness of what is actually happening physically, mentally, and emotionally in that present moment, so that you can gradually change your perspective and feel you have more choice in how you relate to life. Can you look at your thoughts and emotions rather than from them? Can you be aware of what you're thinking and feeling without either blocking experience or getting overwhelmed by it? And remember that thoughts are not facts, even though we often think that they are. And as you develop perspective on your thoughts and emotions, including those negative ones, the ones that reside on that ego frequency, can you let go of being so caught up in them? Just simply notice how they're continually changing one moment to the next, exactly the same way your breath is always changing. Your thoughts and emotions are not as fixed or as solid as perhaps you have been led to believe. And using awareness of the movement and sensations of the breath in your body as an anchor for the mind over and over again. Follow the breath all the way in and all the way out. And each time your awareness wanders, as it will, simply note this and return to the breathing anchor, time after time after time, moment by moment, making sure you're kind, patient, compassionate with yourself, even if you have to start over 100 times. It's okay. That's what life is all about. It's what mindfulness is all about. And remember that each time you notice you've wandered, is an absolutely magical moment, a magic moment of awareness, a moment where you've woken up from a distraction, a moment of choice. So when you catch yourself having wandered off, you're succeeding. Just as you're succeeding when you manage to stay with the breath. So what is happening now? What are you thinking? Simply note this and guide your awareness back to the sensation of the breath in the body over and over and over again. And now very gently begin to bring the breathing anchor practice to a close, opening your eyes. Just simply allow yourself to take some time to be aware of the sounds around you, inside the room, outside the room, and allow yourself to feel into your whole body. And very gradually and gently begin to move. Making sure you give yourself time to make a smooth transition from this practice, this moment of mindfulness, this moment of anchoring, into whatever you are doing next.
Remember that you can come back to feeling this anchored feeling anytime today. You have done it, you've set the intention. It's yours if you allow yourself to feel into it. And if you're wanting to learn more on how you can begin to manage your anxiety in healthy, holistic ways that cultivate empowerment, that cultivate love, that cultivate light and wholeness, and that soulfully aligned living that I'm always talking about, I have a one-on-one mentoring program that is launched, and I would love to talk more about maybe working together. This one-on-one program really, again, is about that empowerment. It's about being able to navigate through our healing, honoring all parts of ourselves, shining the light on our shadows and on our triggers, and really bringing that grace that's needed for us to feel whole. It's called Wildly Awakened Heart, and this mentoring program is so close to my heart. I love the opportunity to work one-on-one and so closely with my clients, because I think that is where I can have the most impact, and watching them shine their light after the 12 weeks is just something that brings me so much pride. So again, if you'd like to learn more, either send me a message over on Instagram, shoot me an email, or head to my website to learn a bit more and get yourself, on that list, so we can chat more to make sure that this is a right fit for you, that we are a right fit to work with one another. And also be sure to hit that subscribe button, because I will be coming in here all the time talking about anxiety and ways that you can work with your anxiety in this empowering way, this holistic way that will help you, deepen your levels of grace and compassion for yourself, and deepen your levels of healing. Because this is something that I personally go through, and it's one of the things I mentor on because of that reason. I have been in your shoes. I have experienced all of the things that you are going through. So of course I will be spending a lot of my time talking on these topics. So be sure to hit the subscribe, turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. And like always, the light in me honors that light in you. Stay wild and well, you beautiful souls. Until next time.